What is up, guys? It's Pup, your coach of the Green Bay Drilburs, and today we are taking on Wolf in the Brampton Lunar Eclipse. I'm going to go over our teams really quick. They'll be up on the screen. They have Garchomp, Azelf, Zamazenta, Umbreon, Tera Manaphy, Klefki, Bramblegast, Rotom Heat, Ursaring, and Weezing. And I made a couple free agency trades this week. So now my team consists of Great Tusk, Tera Espathra, Corviknight, Greninja. We got Dragonite, Florges, Toxapex, Hisuian, Arcanine, Electrode, Masquerain, and Glaceon. So with a couple changes to our team, we take away our big fighting weakness. You know, we had so many dark types on our team. I also just think it's a little bit bulkier, and I like the bulky offense style a little bit better than what I had before. But let's get right into the builder. First, we're starting off with Shark Boy, or Greninja here, and he's going to be our lead. It's Focus Sash with Surf, U-Turn, Ice Beam, and Dark Pulse. This is just a really good lead. It leads well into the Garchomp, Azelf, even a Rotom Heat. A Klefki would not be very good, but he can't Prankster Thunder Wave us or anything, so we can just U-Turn out anyways. So this could also be good late game if the Garchomp decides to set up. He can't one-shot me with an Earthquake because we have Focus Sash. We can one-shot back with Ice Beam. And I also don't get walled by Umbreon because I have U-Turn, just to get some momentum. But next we have Toxapex, our newest member. He's got the Black Sludge with Regenerator, just, you know, heal him up. Rocking Toxic Spikes because I expect Weezing to be Levitate if anything. Hopefully. He has Ice Beam for that Garchomp, a Recover, and Haze. So Haze is good against the Manaphy that wants to set up. If Azelf wants to set up too, I maybe could do that. You know, they have a couple setup mons like the Zamazenta and Garchomp as well. So I'm just rocking pretty bulky, more physical defense, so I can eat a hit from Garchomp, and then some special bulk for the Manaphy. Then I have Bravest Burb, the Corviknight. He's rocking a Rocky Helmet with a Mirror Armor, Roost, Brave Bird, U-Turn, and Taunt. Taunt is so I could 1v1 the Umbreon, so he can't just Wish and Protect on me all day. But the Rocky Helmet on this thing is really to take on Garchomp, so he can't hit me very hard. Even a +2 Sword Stance, I don't think it's... A +2 Sword Stance, Fire Fang will not 2KO me. And then the Rocky Helmet chip will be very nice, so that's my Garchomp answer. Next we have the Florges. Got my eject button set again. It's a little bit different this time. We're rocking max special defense. Take on the Manaphy and Azelf a little bit better. It's also my Rotom Heat switch in. But I have Trick and eject button. So after I use the eject button, I can Trick, maybe steal a Scarf from the Rotom, maybe steal leftovers from that Umbreon, you know, and then Moonblast just hits everything super duper hard. Next we got Merry-Go-Round. He's got that booster energy on him, so I could see myself sweeping with Great Tusk here. I'm going to get an attack raise, and I can get a speed raise too with the Rapid Spin. So once things are chipped down on their team, Great Tusk can come in and sweep, or I can just use him to get rid of the spikes from Klefki or Toxic Spikes from Weezing. I'm rocking Headlong Rush, Close Combat, and Knockoff, and we're Max Attack, Max Speed, Jolly. Last but not least, we have Brother, the Arcanine Hisui. And our Arcanine here just gets a kill every time he comes in. He clicks Flare Blitz on almost everything. We also have Extreme Speed and Head Smash and Stealth Rocks with Max Attack, Max Speed, Jolly. I think that this thing can just win us the game in any point. We can get a kill against almost anything. Even a Klefki, if you set up Reflect, I do like 95%. So I think that this team is a really good matchup into them. I'm most worried about a setup Garchomp or to set up Manaphy too. But I think that we have the right tools to win this battle, and I will see you guys in the battle. And we're back. Here's our battle. Okay, first thoughts, looking at the team, I'm not really surprised by what they brought. Maybe the Weezing is a little bit surprising. I'm glad to see no Klefki. And I think Manaphy just presses buttons. I mean, Arcanine just presses buttons. Manaphy is just right there. I think here I lead with the Greninja. Yeah, because he could lead Garchomp. This is my designated lead. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good matchup for me right here. It leads to the Azelf, so I'm pretty happy about that. I can just click a Dark Pulse here, and I think that's my best play. Yeah, Dark Pulse will just kill, so this is going to get a lot of damage off on something. And you eat a Colbur, okay. Colbur's fine, but I get the flinch. Okay, perfect. All right, that's an amazing start. Colbur Berry, no matter what you want to do to me, didn't really matter there. And I'm getting some chip off on Zamazenta too, which is really nice. All right. Here, I could U-turn. Also, there's no Umbreon on their team, which is really nice. If I could U-turn, but I also could bluff being like a Scarf. So I think I go out into Toxapex here. I don't think this hits me too hard. You got Trailblaze, which is fine, but I think I just click Haze. Get rid of your speed boost, get rid of your defense boost. And then I can click Ice Beam on this thing if I want. Or it might just switch out. You're gonna Thunder Fang me, which does 33, and your Life Orb, okay. I'll just Haze you. I'm kind of worried about a flinch here, but if I get flinched or anything, then I can just switch out. So I'm gonna set up a Toxic Spike. Alright. Now I'm gonna switch out here so I can get my Regenerator boost. So I'm gonna go out into Corviknight, even though you're definitely clicking it again. Yeah, just 30%, but you're chipped way down. So now I just get to click Roost on this other Thunder Fang. Perfect. And I get to Roost again. And this thing is gone. Completely dead. And I'm at 100 HP on every Mon. I mean, not Toxapex, but this is the perfect way to start the battle. We can go ahead to Azelf, Levitate above it. I definitely could get Flamethrowed here. That's going to do about 60%. But I can U-turn and potentially knock this thing out, or just Brave Bird and knock it out. You might want to get up some hazards. So I could just go out into Merry-Go-Round the Great Tusk after that. I think I'm just going to U-turn. You're going to Thunderbolt, which is 64. That's a whole lot of damage. But that's okay. Yeah, I think I just get to go back out into Greninja. Yeah, I'll just go back out into Greninja. Is there any type that I really want to be or no? I just think Dark Pulse is the best. No. There's two Mons down. Our Corviknight and Toxapex are pretty weakened, but Toxapex has Regenerator, so it's going to be not too bad when it comes back in. This is a really good start. Got to Rotom Heat here. You could be Scarfed, but if you're Scarfed, this Volt Switch isn't going to do that much. And I think getting Chip on this thing is pretty important. As much as, you know, maybe I should try to keep my Sash. Maybe I click a U-turn here and see if he's Scarfed or not. I think I do that. He's not Scarfed. So I just get to go out into Florges here. And you click Willow, that's fine. And that is perfectly fine. Just gonna click Moonblast, you're gonna Volt Switch. So he actually doesn't get to switch out, and I do. So I think I could go back into Greninja here, or I could just go into Arcanine and click Head Smash. Your leftovers, okay. When did I learn that? Yeah. So I just got into this thing, and honestly, instead of clicking Head Smash, I think I'm gonna put up the rocks, because that'll damage this thing a lot next time it tries to come in. Okay, he's gonna stay in and just Volt Switch. So he was ready to sack that thing. Fine by me. He's gonna send out Wheezing. Are you Levitate? You are Levitate. So he doesn't get the spikes. So I think I'm just gonna go, I could go Corviknight here. How much do you do to my Corviknight with a Flamethrower? It's like a 50% chance to OHKO. Well, I just think I go Toxapex, and that's pretty free. Yep, Sludge Bomb. I could get up another Toxic Spike for the Manaphy and Garchomp, which I could do. Yeah, I kind of like that. He's got Thunderbolt. Okay. Just 29%. I think I'm always going to live another one, according to my calcs here. So I can just click recover. Yep. Now I'm going to get back up to full. Yeah, so he has Thunderbolt, which hits me and the Corviknight, which I don't really like too much, but that's okay. We also have the Black Sludge. I think I can just sit here kind of forever. My Ice Beam does no damage at all though. So it might be a little bit harder to break this thing than I anticipated. I could always go out into Chloroform the Florges here and steal its Black Sludge and then maybe try to trick it onto something else. I think that's what I do here. You're definitely gonna Sludge Bomb me here. Just gonna do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna Wish. Yep, Sludge Bomb. And now, yeah, I think I trick here. Do I? Are you gonna switch? Maybe I just Moonblast, try to weaken it. Or I could even go out into like Shark Boy here. And then I'll keep my Sash intact and be able to send off a really hard Dark Pulse. But he might predict that and go for the Thunderbolt. Ooh, this is really tough. Maybe I go Great Tusk here and I can knock this thing off. I like that play. Go Great Tusk. He might Thunderbolt. He does. Okay, okay. Good play. So now I just get to knock off. And there goes your Black Sludge. That is super good. You're just gonna click Flamethrower, which... Oh, you get the burn. That is so bad. But that's okay. Now I can actually whittle this thing down a lot. And what else are you gonna click? Are you just gonna keep clicking Flamethrower? Because if so, I just go out into Arcanine and I get a kill. So I think I'm gonna do that. Go Arcanine, you Flamethrower. It's just 5%. Now, Flare Blitz here has a 30% chance to OHKO against a fully physically defensive. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do some damage calcs here with my plus attack, Great Tusk. When you have an item, how much damage does it do? Without the burn. Then I don't think you're fully physically defensive, so I think I'm just gonna click Flare Blitz here. Yep, and it kills. So you're definitely not completely physical. That's good. Arcanine just gets that kill. Still have all 6 of my Pokemon. And I think nothing can really sweep me. If you go Rotom, I just click Head Smash. I mean, I just click Flare Blitz again. Because it's gonna do 50%. But you go Manaphy here. I can do... Well, you're gonna outspeed me. Probably. But you could also Tail Glow here. So I think I just go out into the Toxapex. Although you could be Tera. Because this is the Tera captain. I still think I go out in Toxapex. As you go Take Heart. Oh, that gets rid of the poison. I completely forgot. Luckily, I can just click Haze. Electric Terra Blast. That is a really good bring. Wow. Okay, this is scary now. But I go Greninja here. And my Dark Pulse doesn't do too much, but I can get a flinch. Yeah, I mean, this is not the best. I definitely just Tera, 24%. I think I'm gonna U-turn out here. Yeah, this is not the best. How much does my Arcanine's Extreme Speed do? Does about 40%. So if I get another, like if I get him to about 40, that'd be good. Okay, I'm gonna U-turn out, do some chip, and go out to Great Tusk here. and you go for that, which is fine. What item are you? It's interesting. I'm just gonna rapid spin. You're gonna surf kill me. I'm gonna go back out into my Greninja and just click Dark Pulse again to get you into extreme speed range. And I get the flinch. So maybe I should preserve this thing. It's gonna be really close in the end. I think I do need to preserve this thing. So let me U-turn out, go out into Chloroform here, and then go out to Arcanine, click Extreme Speed. Yeah, okay. So that was really scary. Wow, yeah. I did not realize that that Terra Blast is gonna one-shot me. Now you go Garchomp. And I just go out into Corviknight here, try to get some Rocky Helmet chip. What do you click? Earthquake, perfect. I just Roost. I don't think you can kill me with anyone. Maybe I should U-turn. Nope, you Scale Shot. Okay. I kind of predicted that Scale Shot to come out, but I'm in a bad spot against it now. I think I just have to kind of spam Roost against this thing. Yep, you have the Fire Fang. Does 30%, and you are just gonna get whittled down. I could U-turn right here. It'd be a good play, but it doesn't matter. I think I'm in a good spot to win this game no matter what. Because no matter what happens, I think Rocks into Greninja will beat this thing. I'm gonna U-turn out here. I live. Okay, how much does Shark Boy do with Surf? Looks like it's gonna be a one-hit KO from this range. And I think I'm gonna secure this 3-0. And bam, let's go. All right, so that was a lot closer. Yeah, GG's. That was a lot closer than I expected when I saw their team. When I saw no Umbreon, I was feeling pretty good. But that Manaphy, man, I forgot that Take Heart heals your status. So I thought getting up the Toxic Spikes were going to be like a huge brain play, but it really just did not really matter for that. Luckily, though, it allowed me to beat down the Garchomp. So I think that I played this pretty well. Next time, I definitely have to remember about the Take Heart, though. And I'm lucky that I didn't get swept. But I kept a lot of things alive. I made a lot of good plays and predictions. It was really unfortunate that I got burned on the Flamethrower against Weezing. But it didn't end up mattering in the end, and I sacked it, and I really played well around the Manaphy. Even if I didn't hit that Dark Pulse, I still think I would have been able to win with a combination of Corviknight and the Hisuian Arcanine. I might have had to hit a Head Smash with Arcanine, which is 80%, but I still think that I would have been in a good spot for it. So overall, that was a really good game, Wolf, and your Green Bay Drilburs are now 2-1. I think we are +2 differential, so that's a pretty good spot to be in this early in the season, and I'm glad that we're on track to make the playoffs. All right, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in the next battle. Goodbye.